here we go.
And now the door is open.
The door is open. We can pass by these guys and head for the main door here. Which has got some very nice decorations on it, but we'll be ignoring him and just going through the door.
Nice.
That's what happens in games. You can just touch the door and all the enemies vanish. As if they were never there.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Be on your guard. They're close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No!
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tell them together! Well, you know, I'm for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
So what if Goofy didn't have a shield?
Sora would be dead right now.
No, I mean like at the beginning you said if you picked a different game.
Oh no. I mean like that's I'm just saying like, you know, in terms of the battle stuff, he doesn't deflect quite as much damage, and he always had all of his weapons are shields.
Oh, okay.
Just like some of his shields are wide shields, some of his shields are like the small shields like that. Those shields do more damage, generally speaking, and they don't deflect as many attacks. That's all I mean. That's all I meant by that.
Okay. We got the Keyblade back.
It's true, we did.
He's using his cool sword.
Right, I'm gonna do it this time. The Soul Eater. I keep screwing up the Sonic Blade. Whatever, I still hit him. It's worth it, I guess. He's also got his cool body armor, which is awesome.
It's sick. It's got a big old heartless logo on it.
Yep. Come on, Riku, catch up to me. Can you do this sick action? Oh, he can! Never mind, I was wrong.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, we got our friends now.
Good job,
So it all works out. Follow me upstairs, Riku. Follow me up the stairs. I'm gonna roll up the stairs here. God! I'm pressing when the triangle prompts. I think the prompt is mistimed on this version of the game. I could be wrong, but whatever.
I thought you just spam the triangle button.
I mean, if you press it too early, you lose it. If you press it too late, you lose it. Whatever. I guess I'm just dumb. Is the real secret.
He's almost dead.
It's called. Well, I mean, not dead, but we almost.
No,
beat
he's
him.
almost dead.
We almost killed our best friend. Bam! There we go. Strength up.
Oh, he's not dead. I mean, he's not beaten.
Yeah, but the tech. We leveled up from tech.
Right.
Purely from tech points, we leveled up.
Nice.
Oh no, hold on.
From earlier in the Coliseum, didn't you get like AP up?
I think I did. Oh, slide down the thing. There we go.
You can do
You can
that.
slide down the banisters, and just in this room, basically. There we go.
Oh. Nice.
So, your heart won this battle.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the last Trinity we even needed in the game at this point. So I was stupid previously in this game. Everybody gains experience cumulatively. It doesn't matter who's in combat.
Oh, really?
So a lot of times when I pulled people out, we could have had them in. So I'm dumb. So for right now, I'm gonna put Beast in instead of Goofy, just because we can. Now.
That's good.
My rule against you talking during the cutscenes is now reneged, because now it is time for us to talk about theming and why that last scene before the fight is the most important scene in this entire game. From a thematic standpoint, because it's really easy to overlook. In fact, before we played today, we were making jokes about, like, the power of friendship, basically, and how it's all going to come down to that. Like, we're going to have to read that text later, because that text chain is, like, weirdly... I mean, we were making fun of stereotypical. It's different from how this played out, but anyway... This game seems, in a lot of ways, very... I guess you can't... Here you go. Okay.
Yeah.
This game, in many ways, seems, like that scene in particular, seems like a very straightforward, friendship is power, I won because of my friends. Oh, I forgot.
I fight for my friends.
Do you recognize that staircase, perhaps?
Can't... Wait. Was that from earlier in the game?
We may have seen
like
this...
when he was, like, doing the floating out of body thing?
Yeah, and who did he see here?
Kyrie. Right? Right?
Anyway, let's return to the discussion we were having a second ago. And what I was saying was that this game, it seems like it's setting up, it seems very basic in its, okay, I have friends, their power and whatnot, but you gotta kind of look at who he's talking to in the entire context of the scene, because he's talking to Riku.
Yeah.
Who is his best friend. Established very early on in the game, he's his best friend, and throughout this game, their rivalry has been kind of pushed forward more as it's gone on. In the very beginning, they're established as rivals. We beat him in a fight, but you're really not technically. I mean, you can beat him, but you're supposed to die the first couple times you try that fight with him. I'm confident that race is as hard as it is because they want you to lose the race. They want to establish that Riku is better than you, which is why everybody on the islands is constantly moaning about how Riku is way tougher than you and how you suck compared to Riku, right? And then you get here, and treasure hunter. What?
Yeah.
I gotta. Okay, this is a. Oh, I guess the one I picked up wasn't quite yellow. It was every color. Okay. And at this point, it seems like it's kind of doing a stereotypical friends of power thing, like I've been saying this whole time. I should have written like exactly what I wanted to say. Eventually, I'm gonna make a video about this where it's all very scripted out and articulate. But basically, the thing that winds up coming about through all of this is that we have that whole sequence where he is talking to Riku, who is his best friend in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
I forgot we gotta get this one out of here. Take that one out. That's not in the right place at all.
Mamba.
Theon, here we go. Riku's his best friend in the whole doggone world, right?
Yeah.
And yet he uses the "my friends are my power" bit against him to fight Riku.
Yeah.
Right? Which is kind of odd. And so you start thinking about what he's been dealing with throughout this game so far. And Sora was at the beginning of this game a guy from a tiny tropical island, never been outside of his own borders and stuff, never really interacted with a huge number of people in any way. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. But now he's been all around the world. He's, all the worlds, I guess you would say. He's met a ton of people, and his entire viewpoint has been expanded. He's just seen more of the world. He knows more about it. He's met and interacted with a bunch of people. And, in the very beginning of the game, if you'll recall, when he meets up with Donald and Goofy, he's kind of uninterested in the kind of save the world thing.
Yeah.
He's more focused on, so yeah, I'm missing my best friends. I don't even know if they're still alive, but I'm kind of going to focus on finding them, because they're what I'm super focused on right now, right?
Right.
But by this point, he's made friends with lots of other people. Donald, Goofy, Aladdin, Ariel, Beast, now sort of, kind of, you know, Jack Skellington, everybody else that he's met along the way. And he's not necessarily better friends with them than he is with Riku.
Right.
But he used the line, "My friends are my power," against him because he would have said a very similar line at the beginning of the game, I feel. If somebody had said, "What are you fighting for?" he would have said, I fight for my friends. Right? Like, that's the stereotypical line that you would expect.
Right.
But if he'd said that line at the beginning of the game, it would be very different from "My friends are my power" now, because what his friends and his experience are completely different now. He's made friends with a lot more people. He's been to a lot more places. He has a broader life experience, and he's finally, I think, grown into the role of a hero at this point.
Yeah.
He's ready to actually take on the responsibility of rescuing the worlds, perhaps at the sake of his own happiness. That's not what he's focused on anymore, because he just fought Riku in what could have potentially been a fight to the death. The guy that started out as his main objective,
Right.
other than Kairi,
You
right?
know, yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, this whole, like, the beginning of this journey was all about him getting his friends back, and he could care less about Donald and Goofy's, you know, like, their mission.
Yeah.
He's just like, the key, what is this thing? I got it now,
Yeah.
sure.
His character arc in this is underplayed a lot. Like, it's kind of not even, it's never really shoved right in your face, and I wish it was more, almost, because it's almost not noticeable in a lot of ways, but it is totally there, and it's totally interesting, I think, because he has a good twist on the hero's journey, where his motivation at the beginning and end of the game are sort of the same, because it's about protecting his friends, but it's moved beyond just his two friends.
Right.
It's now moved on to everybody, because he now has, he's friends with all the people that he's met along the journey, but spiritually he's become friends with everyone. You know, from a writing standpoint, at least. He's become friends with everybody across the galaxy, and now his friends are his power. They are his responsibility. It's his job to protect all of these people, and by extension, all people. Even though he hasn't met everybody, that's kind of what the story is saying at this point. Even if it means Riku, or I guess even if Kairi was evil, if Kairi was getting in his way, if Donald and Goofy were getting in his way, it wouldn't matter because he's moved beyond. I mean, he would be upset, obviously.
Of course.
He is upset about him having to fight Riku, but he has something more now.
Yeah, it's not like one of these things where it's like, you know, oh, I can't fight him, he was my friend, you know? And then Riku's just like, and like, kills him. It's moved beyond
Come
that.
to the village, Sasuke. Come back to the village, Sasuke. But yeah, that's I know that I kind of stumbled my way through that whole spiel, but that is why this game is good. That's why I say that scene is the most important scene in this entire game, and I think a lot of people who have played this missed that. A lot of people who criticize this game as being really, like, straightforward and stereotypical and believe in the power of friendship kind of mistake what's going on here, because really the power of friendship is the only thing that could have derailed this story.
Yeah.
Was if he was too dedicated to his friendship with Riku and
Exactly.
Kairi. And it's... I don't know. I'm talking this entire time. I want to hear your thoughts, though, now that we're at this point, now that we've gotten this far, and what's kind of happened, and what I've just talked about.
It's gone a lot further than I expected. I'll admit, I did think it was going to be your standard, I fight for my friends, I've got to save everybody, oh look, I've got to save the world. But it's so much more than that now, like, especially after explaining that. Because I'll admit, you know, I didn't think it that far. I mean, a lot of people didn't.
And I didn't the first time I played it either.
Of course, because, I mean, I'm not running through this game critically. I'm just going through it, you know, first time, you know, like, hey, here's this game I've not spoiled for myself, even though it's been out for all these years.
Which
but
is
I've
crazy
still
that you
never played
haven't,
it.
but you're...
And it's crazy that I haven't played it before, to be honest, because, you know, I like Disney. I like games.
I like Disney. I like video games.
Yeah, Call of Duty, am I right? The mobile game market.
There we go.
But yeah, no. I'm pleased with this so far. I really am. I'm not disappointed. You know, and a lot of times, like, one thing I was a little afraid of is, of course, this is an older game, and so, as with a lot of older games, sometimes people's opinions are not quite in the present. They're stuck in, you know, like, nostalgia.
Absolutely.
But this game's holding up really well. What does that say?
It said, show me your crushing power.
Yeah.
Does Beast need to crush this?
Beast.
Show me your almighty one. Show me your... Oh, maybe I need to use gravity on it? No.
Oh, well.
I don't know. This is all puzzly type stuff that I'll figure out later, I'm sure. But anyway. Oh, we got a Red Trinity here. Oh, we don't have Goof,
Goofy.
though. We don't have Goof, so we can't. But yeah, and also, it's entirely possible that I'm reading into it and none of that was intended. I'm reading too far into it, perhaps.
It's fine.
But It's
Yeah,
I like it
it's
that
there.
way. That's why I like this. I mean, I like this game for other reasons too, but that's one of the main reasons why I enjoy this game personally. I am gonna switch to Goofy, I guess, so I can get these Trinities, I suppose. Party.
That's probably a good idea. Also, what is with the ceiling in this room? Like, there's stuff going into the ceiling.
It is pipes. You may have noticed there are pipes all over the place in this
Is
place.
that water or magic?
Could be both. I don't know.
Magic water.
Who knows what it is? Yeah, maybe it's magic water. It's true. Oh, there's a book. I didn't even see that one. Get that down from there, guys.
Oh.
I can't. You can. I guess you can't get up there because it's too close to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Bam. Awesome.
Good job,
Very
Donald.
good. Okay. Azala. Which one is A? I believe that A was downstairs. Let's run downstairs really fast. I know that I'm wasting a lot of time on puzzly stuff here, guys.
That's
but
okay. You're discussing stuff.
as long as we're here, yeah. And I got to discuss. That's why I knew I would be okay to do the puzzly stuff because we'd be able to talk about story and theming and stuff. And that is why, honestly, despite the fact that there are larger plot things to come, because the game isn't over yet, obviously.
Of course.
That's
Goofy's just flying over.
yeah. The funniest things in this game is when the party members are moving, but like game is not progressing. Okay, what did that one do? It must have unlocked something or given us access to something. Oh, maybe let us access one of these columns? I don't remember what that one did. Crud.
Is it like a path up top you can go to?
Possibly, but I can fly.
True.
I can fly, though. Maybe it was to make it easier flying.
I can
don't know.
fly.
I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Well, I think I'll get that red one and then move on, because there are other books to be found here, but maybe I can't get all of them right now? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess you can't pull yourself... No, yeah, you can't pull yourself up there because it's too cramped. That's why you couldn't get to that one.
Right. Okay, and yeah, this was just probably
This
to
was
get to that.
to walk. This was if you didn't want to do it like a cool person.
You were a bad kid.
Yeah, alright. Oh no, Donald! He screwed up my flight path! Alright, well, we'll go get that red one, then I'll switch Beast back in and we'll proceed up the castle some more.
Okay. Yeah, it's really good now that you know that you can have anybody in the party and everybody gets XP.
Silly me,
That's
yeah.
really good.
And I'm gonna do an episode of this because like there's trinities all over the place, there's collectibles all over the place that we couldn't get to before. But I don't want to waste like an entire episode of commentary of us running around and getting those. So what I think I'm gonna do is after we knock this guy down.
Yeah. Oh.
Boom. I forget what that does. We're gonna figure it out in a second.
Progression.
Oh, Sora. Door down, Sora. There we go.
Yeah.
Wahoo! Emblem piece. I forget what that goes to, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
I'm sure we'll need it eventually.
We might even need to get through this door. I don't remember.
Maybe.
This fancy looking
It's a
door
cool
here.
door. Look at it.
Yeah, we need the emblem pieces. So
Oh,
that we
there's four of them.
have to do these puzzles here. It's not optional puzzles. We have to puzzle our way through here. I forgot. We absolutely have to puzzle our way through here.
Puzzles me.
And slide.
Why is the
Riddle me
slide
this,
there?
Batman.
Like,
Because it can be.
it's super cool, but why is it nowhere else in the game?
I guess they did, like, well, the animation was there for the Jungle Book thing, remember? Not the Jungle Book thing, the Tarzan thing?
Yeah.
There were the vines. Like, it was completely different because it was on a rail, but, like, I guess the animation was there, so they were like, we put money into this animation.
And they're just like, screw it, you know?
Oh.
Oh,
Sora. Ah, no, darn. I was hoping I could just maintain that.
your power is amazing, Sora.
You have so many tomes. I can only use them so many times. But yeah, so my plan is, since there's a ton of stuff in this game, we're going to at least attempt all the secret bosses on screen with commentary.
Yeah.
Probably a couple times, even if we die a couple times, but we're going to attempt all the secret bosses
Secret
on
bosses.
screen.
Secret bosses are some of my favorite things in games.
Yeah.
As long as they're tough. If it's too easy...
Oh, don't you worry about that, Joey. That's not
I
a
have
problem.
heard. I don't know any of the secret bosses, except Sephiroth. Yeah, I don't think he's even in this game. He might be, but who knows?
He's in, you said you know that he's in one of them.
He's
I
in
won't tell
some
you,
of these.
I won't tell you if he's in this one or just other ones, but you'll find out, I'm sure. Okay,
He's
so I
in
guess...
one of the games that's got the Keyblade in it. One of those Kingdom Hearts games.
Glad we cleared that one up. But anyway, the thing that I was trying to get to was I want to do an episode where I go around and get a bunch of the extra stuff.
You have to light those on fire.
I'm thinking you have to freeze these. No? Okay, we'd have to light these on fire, yeah. Or can I, hold on. Can I just touch them? I have to fire them.
Candle is out. Oh.
Okay, get some range.
Yeah. What happens if you run out of magic for this?
We can go back to the save point in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
I think that they'll stay on, since this is like a progression critical puzzle. I'm pretty sure they'll stay activated.
Right.
Show me your might. Oh, I have to push these guys. That's what I have to do. That's right. Show me your mighty power.
Oh.
Show me your mighty power.
Show me your moves.
I did. Check it out. I showed him my moves.
Yeah.
We'll go get that in a minute after we get the other guys up here.
See ya!
Bam.
See ya!
Go. Get off. Is on
Is there
camera.
any more? Yeah, there. Okay.
See ya!
Puzzle solved.
Just about. Okay, I was wondering why that fire was there. Okay, there we go. We had to get rid of that. Okay, I'm finally gonna get around to saying what episode I want to do in a second here. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
We showed him our
Goofy.
strength. We showed him our mighty strength. There we go. There's a piece in there. Very good.
One more, right?
Yeah. I believe so. I don't know how many pieces we need. Got this one. There's a chest downstairs and one in the fountain. Grab this. There you go.
Yeah.
Hop. Hop. Fly. The chest was over here, I believe. There it is. Get there. Get there, Sora. There we go. I believe it's the last piece, or is it something else? That's a piece. Yeah.
Alright, nice.
I don't know why they bothered to put that one in a chest when all the other ones are on the floor. But, you know. I mean, I
fine.
appreciate the courtesy of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back and touch the save points since we wasted a lot of MP, and then we'll... And like I said, I'm gonna switch back in Beast.
Right, right.
Okay, now I'm gonna finally say what the other episode that I want to do is...
The episode that you want to
Yeah,
do
then
is...
we're probably gonna cut this because this episode's... We basically filmed 2 episodes worth without stopping, but we'll cut this episode in a second here. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to do an episode where I run around and get all the Trinities and I want all the chests that we missed, things we couldn't get to because of movement abilities and whatnot, not the secret bosses and whatnot. What I want to do for that one is I'm going to do a music appreciation episode where basically I just edit to all of the parts of me getting chests, finding the treasures, you know, getting the Trinities and all that kind of stuff. Probably also some combat with the party members that we didn't use too much before, and I will just have music playing from this game because we've talked over a lot of it. So I'll play music from the HD remake. I'll play music from the original version of the game for a point of comparison, and just kind of do music for the entire episode. It'll probably be a really long episode because aside from doing all the chests and stuff, I'm also going to go through all of the Jiminy's journal entries. I'm going to show all of them on screen, all that kind of stuff. Since we've only looked at the ones we got initially at the beginning of the game and the Ansem reports.
Right. We haven't gotten an Ansem report today. Not yet.
Not yet. No, we haven't. Riku was not trusted.
Haven't missed it
Riku
yet.
wasn't trusted to carry one of those, I guess. But anyway, okay, we're going this direction.
We haven't screwed up and not read it yet.
It's true. We haven't screwed up and not read an Ansem report yet. And I think that's all the pieces that we need.
Yeah.
That should be it. And click.
Is there
It's
any real
unfortunate because
significance to the
that door was so cool, and now it's gone. We can't ever see it again.
No.
All right, this scene and then this episode will be wrapped up, I think.
Okay.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
So we spent a lot of time talking about what the previous sequence meant to Sora. We didn't talk too much about how Riku might feel now, seeing as they were rivals, and Riku was always and forever 1 year older, 1 year stronger, 1 year better, 1 year hotter than Sora. And now, he's not anymore.
No, he lost. He lost that fight.
I wonder how he's gonna feel about that.
Not great from the looks of it.
We'll find out next episode.
I guess we will.